So Rupert's checking it out, and now you can too. This is my brand new Africa Bike 3 made by Kona, and I've always wanted one. I've always wanted a cargo bike, something that I could go get a load of groceries on, possibly go camping on, do any number of short touring type of things with a slow, capable, steady, stable bike. And I got this because I figured it's kind of weird. It's a step through frame, so I know a lot of people might think that's like a chick bike because there's no top bar, but I want people to see a totally smoking hot guy like me riding a practical bike so that it sets a trend and hopefully makes the world a better place someday. You don't have to have a Mustang to be cool. You're probably not cool next to me no matter what you're in. So I make the Africa bike cool. But anyway, I was riding it home for the first time today from Ozone Bikes, and I was riding it like a saint because I haven't had it long enough to push any limits on it. I was just trying to get it home. If I could get it home without putting a scratch on it on the first ride, go me. And ACL traffic makes everybody crazy. But I had sat at a crosswalk for about 3 minutes before it finally turned to let me go through because they're keeping the lights green for a long time on Barton Springs in order to get people in and out of ACL. Makes sense. And they also have a lot of cops down there at the intersections that are blocked off, like Bolden. They don't want people just going and parking in the neighborhood, so it's being controlled. Well, a Jeep Grand Cherokee, license plate number GNC457, comes pulling out of Bolden to go towards ACL, past the cop that was sitting there blocking the road, and obviously they let them out of their neighborhood. And the car going through the intersection doesn't look at the crosswalk at all. In fact, he isn't even looking at the road or straight ahead. They were looking at the sidewalk and almost hit me. And they didn't hit the brakes until they cleared my bike. I sped up to get past them, and they went around my back tire, and then realized what they did, jammed on the brakes, and then drove off. And the cop that was sitting there at the intersection, he just drove the other way. He saw what happened. I pointed to him like, "Are you getting this? Are you seeing this?" He just left the scene. So, you know what? I figured, okay, there's no witness for me to go yell this lady up and down, but I'm not going to do that because I'm dignified. And, I could chase the cop down, but he's just going to deny it and then probably cite me for something. And the thing that kills me too is that, I'm putting in my packet soon to go be an APD officer because I wanted to get away from the Northeast police that are inherently lazy up there and just feel entitled to have their job. And I want to be the change that I want to see in the world and be a good active cop that actually does things. So I got to the top of the hill of Bolden and there was another roadblock there, and I told that cop what happened, and he said, yeah, it would have been nice if they went and at least gave them a warning. They didn't actually hit you. So, basically if they slowed down in time, means that they're controlling the vehicle, means that, hey, no harm, no foul. But it still would have been nice if somebody talked to them. It would have been really nice if the cop didn't just leave when I was about to talk to. That other cop could have explained to me, look, what they did was dangerous, but they actually didn't hit you, therefore it wasn't dangerous. But anyway, I saved myself the hassle of getting really upset about it. I just talked to a different cop and said, look, I just want to tell somebody this story before I ride home angry. But anyway, who was sitting there at the intersection that saw the whole thing? A pedicab, and they were completely unimpressed. They just said, yeah, they don't do anything. He's not going to do anything. So anyway, I got a new bike. Yay!